I'm back with another theory, not a game theory. This is a cryptid theory, SCP, whatever, creepypasta theory, whatever. We're talking about Bigfoot. So, whatever Bigfoot is, I think he's a cryptid. Side note, real quick, the goblins have stolen something from me again. I'm missing a sock. I don't know where the fuck the sock is because I had the sock in the laundry hamper with all the rest of my dirty laundry. Put the clothes in the washer, put them in the dryer, took them all out, went and started sorting them and folding them, and I can't find the other sock. I have no idea where it is. Getting to the important topic though, Bigfoot. Is Bigfoot real? Maybe, maybe. If he is, I have an idea of why we have not found him yet. A lot of people, a lot of non believers, would argue that if Bigfoot is real, we should have found him by now. Like, he's got to be somewhere. He's got to be somewhere out in the woods with all the hunters and all the people looking for him, all the theorists, all the skeptics, and everything. You would think we have found him by now. My theory is Bigfoot has a secret identity. To put this in the simplest terms, think of Superman or Clark Kent. Also, who I just thought of, is Batman and Bruce Wayne. I believe Bigfoot does exist and he is hiding among us. I think he has a normal day-to-day job that he goes to. Maybe he even has a house that he lives at and he disguises himself and goes just out into the world pretending to be a normal person just as you and I. But beneath those glasses and that suit that he's wearing, he is a big, hairy man. A big, hairy man with big feet. A big, hairy man with big feet, known as Bigfoot. Now that would also add up to why we have not found him. We as a society, as a species, as humans, have not found evidence of, well, we have some evidence. I haven't looked into it. I don't know a whole lot about Bigfoot. You have the old picture of Bigfoot walking that's like this, whether that's real or fake, who the hell knows? But we have what might be evidence of Bigfoot. Now, if he is real, I would imagine that he has been hiding for a long time. When was Bigfoot discovered? When was the idea of Bigfoot put out into the world? Probably like 90s, maybe the 80s. It could have been 2000s because the picture that they have of Bigfoot, the picture looks really old, and I think it's in black and white. So it very well could be 90s, 80s, maybe even before that. I do not know, and I don't care enough to look it up.
I'm gorilla the spinner. Oh well, rang-a-tang-a banging.
But you got to think about it. If Bigfoot is, say, from the 90s, he has been hiding for quite a long time. Now, over the years, he would gain more and more experience of how to hide. There are probably times where he has been found out, where he has been caught and outed as Bigfoot. So he probably has to pack up and move everything, find a new forest to go to, or do whatever he lives in. Maybe he lives in a cave. I think that if he is disguising himself and pretending to be a normal member of society, he probably has a house as well. He might have a nice log cabin, decent log cabin, somewhere out in the woods. He pays taxes, he pays water bill, he pays electricity bill. Maybe he doesn't pay electricity or water, but he would have to pay taxes. Maybe because Bigfoot is a creature of the elements, a creature of Mother Earth. Maybe he cares very much about the environment. So rather than pay electricity and have the electric company go and dig up wires, tear down trees and root up the forest and all that, put power lines in and telephone poles and a parking lot, maybe he chooses to go with solar panels. And that way he has a source of electricity and it is somewhat nature friendly. I say somewhat because you know how solar panels are. Like once you get them, then you're good. And you've just got those solar panels getting energy. But it's the process of making the solar panels that is not very eco-friendly. But that's beyond the point. The point is Bigfoot is hiding among us. He's blending in with the world as I said, a normal member of society. He has a job. He might even have a family. Maybe he has a Mrs. Bigfoot at home. Maybe he has some mini feet, some little tiny feet. at home, some children, and with his knowledge of how the world works and how to blend in, he has helped them to do the same. He has shown them how to disguise as a human being and go through the world. His wife goes out to the grocery store every day, or maybe he's got a husband. Maybe I don't know which way Bigfoot goes, but his partner goes out to the store and goes and buys all the groceries. The kids go to school because as a kid, you have to have an education. And if he is choosing to blend in with society and he has children, he has to send the kids to school. Or actually, they could be homeschooled. It could be Bigfoot's partner staying at home, homeschooling the kids. But regardless, they would still need to go out from time to time. Now, I know what you might be thinking right now, and that is, if Bigfoot is real, how would he disguise himself as a member of society? Well, for an easy argument, I could say, look at Superman. All Superman does is put a business suit on and put on a pair of glasses, and nobody has found him out. Like, the only one who has an idea, depending on which continuity you're going with, the only people, as far as I'm aware, that know that he's Superman is Lois Lane, and that's because he falls in love with Lois Lane. Well, also, Lois Lane is an investigative journalist, so she would be curious about Superman and dig into that of who he is and everything. But the normal, average person just sees Clark Kent and thinks nothing of it. And then they see Superman and they don't even connect the dots, even though they look the exact same. Like, there's not even a mask. At least with Batman, he has a mask on and he wears the bat suit. But Superman, all he does is put on glasses. And it's like, yes, I am in disguise. You cannot see me. You do not know that I am Superman. For you see, I have my glasses on. I am at my desk typing. So that is an easy argument that I could say for Bigfoot not being found. But I believe that if Bigfoot is hiding among us, he would have a more proper disguise. I believe he has a bald cap that he wears. Maybe he shaves, or he has some sort of bald cap for your face. He never wears short sleeves or shorts. He always wears long sleeves. Maybe he shaves his hands, or he wears gloves so that the hair is not poking out and showing. He never takes his shoes off out in public, always wears socks. If Bigfoot is real and hiding among us, he has been doing this for a long time. So he knows how to properly blend in. He knows how to not be found. As my last message of this video, I will say, do not trust everything you see. Do not trust everyone who is around you, because for all you know, they could be Bigfoot and you would have no idea. But with that, I'm going to go and call the video here. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe if you want. I appreciate anything. And with that, have a good day.